Liberty Park has always been an important spot in Salt Lake City. The area known originally as Mill Farm first gained notoriety during the famine of 1857, when the Chase Mill, which still stands inside Tracy Aviary, provided free grist to starving pioneers through the harsh winter. In April of 1881, Salt Lake City Corporation purchased the property from Brigham Young's estate. It was to be set aside as a public city park, open to all residents for their relaxation and recreation. In June of that year, the City Council adopted a resolution designating the plot of land as Liberty Park. A major public celebration was to be held to commemorate the opening of the park. July 4th, 1881 was chosen, and arrangements were made to make an Independence Day celebration that no one would forget. It was not meant to be, however. Just 2 days before the opening of Liberty Park, tragedy struck the nation. President James A. Garfield was shot at a rail depot in Washington, D.C. on July 2nd by a political dissident. Word spread fast, and the City Council passed an emergency resolution postponing the opening of the park. It wasn't until almost a full year later that Liberty Park was formally opened to the public. A few years later, in 1889, an attempt by the City Council was made to privatize Liberty Park, putting it in the hands of a corporation. Citizens revolted at the idea. One citizen wrote into the Deseret News,
"Altogether, the people in this matter are much safer in their own hands than in the hands of private parties. Large numbers of people go to Liberty Park now, and there enjoy the grateful shade afforded by the groves in which troops of happy children of the poorer class can engage in pleasant sports and pastimes. The gates should not be shut against them by a demand for the almighty dollar."
Since its inception, the citizens and stewards of Salt Lake City have kept Liberty Park a jewel of the city for use by all residents, providing a popular gathering spot over the years for Salt Lakers to learn, play, socialize, and relax. But on June 12, 2010, disaster struck the park. A Chevron oil pipeline in the foothills burst, pouring 33,000 gallons of oil into Red Butte Creek, which flows directly into the pond at Liberty Park. Salt Lakers were infuriated, but with the help of Chevron's cleanup efforts, they were able to completely reopen the park the next year. In the face of environmental calamity, threats of privatization, or national tragedy, the people of Salt Lake City have treasured Liberty Park for over 100 years and hope to keep it for hundreds more.